we got some rather surprising news for the WNBA. And usually we don't talk about the WNBA, but when it comes to this woman right here, we need to talk about it because she is one of the most well-known WNBA players there has ever been. Candace Parker is leaving the Los Angeles Sparks, the team that she has been with for 13 seasons, to join the Chicago Sky, which is the town she was born in. She was born in Chicago, and she is joining her hometown team. Couple of information or facts that you should know about Candace Parker. She was the number one pick in the 2008 draft. She is a two-time NCAA champion. She is a two-time MVP. She is the only WNBA player to win the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same season. So that's a big accomplishment right there. She is a five-time All-Star. She is a Finals MVP. Back in 2016, she has a championship. She is a two-time Olympic gold medalist. Basically, anything in basketball that had to be accomplished, she has done. And I mean, she's one of the best WNBA basketball players out there right now. Honestly, WNBA has not had a figure like this since Lisa Leslie back in like the 90s. And obviously, we got Candace Parker and we have Sue Bird. Those are the two biggest names in the WNBA. And I mean, I expect them both to be Hall of Famers by the time they leave. Because in case people don't know, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, it's not just the NBA Hall of Fame. It goes to a lot of it goes to people in basketball in general, from college to NBA to WNBA to overseas, whatever it might be. That's who it goes to. And I expect her to be in it someday because she is one of the best WNBA players to ever play the game. Last year, she averaged 14.7 points per game, 9.7 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. And that's kind of a little bit like a downhill compared to her best season in 2010. In 2010, she had 20.6 points per game, 2.2 blocks, 1 steal, 2.2 assists, and 10 rebounds per game. So obviously it's a little bit of a downhill, but I believe Candace Parker still has a lot of good basketball left in her. And I mean, obviously the LA Sparks are such a coveted franchise in the WNBA. Obviously they have a lot of success. And the Chicago Sky, not so much. They went 12-10 last year. So they didn't have the best record, but they do have great players. Like they do have some great players as part of that team. Like they have Allie Quigley, they got Cheyenne Parker, who's a great player, Courtney Vandersloot, they got Diamond Shields, they got Gabby Williams, Stephanie Dolson. So they have some decent players. And I mean, it's not the greatest team. They are a decent team, but I expect Candace Parker to take them to another level. But it's going to be tough, Nick, because they got the Seattle Storm, who just recently came off an NBA championship, and I mean, they got some competition. So with that being said, congratulations to Candace Parker on returning to her hometown. I wish her nothing but the best. I wish the Chicago Sky nothing but the best. And I'm going to be honest with you, I might watch her debut. I think I will watch that debut of Candace Parker playing for the Chicago Sky. The only thing that kind of sucks is that there's not going to be a home crowd to kind of like give her that ovation that she so deserves. But despite that, you know, Candace Parker deserves all the love in Chicago for her being born there and her being such a iconic figure in WNBA. And I wish her nothing but the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick up on that what you just said. You know, congratulations to Candace Parker and the Chicago Sky. Look, man, I know who Candace Parker is, but I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I know everything about the WNBA. Because I'm gonna be honest, my knowledge on that league is very slim. So I'm just gonna keep my my little speech short. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of athletes choose to return to their home. You know, LeBron James did it. Dwayne Wade did it. There's probably a couple more you can pick off the top of your head.
Yeah, Anthony Davis did it. Carmelo Anthony. There's been Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. There's been a few.
Yeah, right. So I mean, yeah, like you said, you know, it's gonna suck that there's not gonna be a crowd to give her a standing ovation to come home to Chicago, where she's from. But I mean, like you said, like you said, provide to the team, get them the higher expectations. That's really the best thing you can do for a franchise. So with that said, you know, congratulations to Candace Parker, congratulations to the Chicago Sky, and you know, both of us are excited to see where this goes.